Oh man, that sounds so good right
Yeah,
now.
and I don't know how you sleep so much.
I don't either.
Like
I
last.
mean,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say just some people, like look at Yoda, like she never sleeps.
2 hours a night, man. I don't know how. So last night I went to bed at like a little after 3, and then I was up at like 7:30, 8 o'clock. And then,
Yeah.
but I
Oh
and
fuck.
I'm usually 4 hours. I'm good. Yeah, I might get tired and sleepy throughout the day, but otherwise, I'm generally okay. All right. Yeah, I've been just working on trying to get my red mage leveled up.
Uh,
Cause I'm trying. I don't. I'm hoping to be able to do it, but I want to be able to finish all the job quests or all the role. Like, did
the
you
role
do? Yeah, I want
quests.
to do all the role quests before the next patch, which is coming out in the middle of April.
Okay.
So the new alliance raid's going to come out, and then some of the other changes we talked about are going to happen. So, like, if you started a new character, you should be able to use all the trust through all of A Realm Reborn, I think.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like every dungeon. And then they're changing up Praetorium and Castrum. I think I told
Oh
you about
yeah,
it,
I
right?
remember you saying that. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so they're now Praetorium and Castrum are now four-person dungeons, and uh
Like
and then
Laha Brea is like his own thing.
so it's divided into 3 segments. So it's like the beginning of Praetorium through the first Gaius encounter is one segment, and then the second segment is like the ultimate fights, the ultimate weapon, which is going to be a four-person trial, and then um and then the La Habre is its own thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So you killed that boss, right?
I did. I just wanted to. I was like, fuck it. I'll just do one more attempt because it was bugging me, but we couldn't get it. And I said, there's got to be like a switch or something in there. I'm gonna find it. And I went a week.
I don't know if it's
So
my internet or yours, but you're breaking up a little bit.
it might be mine. I've been having problems today.
Okay.
So if I disconnect or something, you have to just give me a few minutes till I come back.
Yeah, you're good.
Um,
But yeah, so you were
yeah,
saying that and that's what Nim was telling me. He said that there's because like there's enemies that spawn in the back rooms or whatever. But he said, and it made sense. Like, so you see the indication of those ones that are like raising the globes, right? And so that should be
yeah.
the indicator that they're casting a spell to keep her levitated.
Kind of. Yeah, not all of the purple ones. So like there are so first of all, she's in a golden bubble the entire fight, which we didn't see at all. And there are a couple of those purple dudes also in golden bubbles, and you have to kill those ones to bring her down. And they weren't spawning, so we couldn't do it.
Ah, okay.
So if we can get them to spawn, then we'll kill her. But like, I have no idea why it was working that way.
Hmm. I don't know. That's kind of well. So okay. So do you want since you cleared that, do you want to cop in my zone and clear that area?
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. So I go to the schoolhouse classroom. Or
What's
no.
no? Where's the one with the wolf?
Uh, he is. No, not church.
Oh, I'm
Not that
fat
one.
rolling.
Debate parlor, I think, is the one.
Um, yeah, debate parlor.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out this problem I'm having. Like, my house, so my game room's in my basement, right? And I got everything worked out. It's working out pretty good. I got a dehumidifier. It's cool. Um, when my cousin owned it, well, before that, when the township owned it and remodeled it, they put a French drain in the whole basement, but only three of the wall. The one wall doesn't have it. So my problem, it rains pretty heavy, my basement wall leaks. And it's
Mm.
only like one leak that goes literally just like one trickle there to the middle and but the walls are starting to show that it's leaking. So I'm looking to see if I can get another French drain installed. But my problem is the wall that needs it on the outside of the house is like 12-inch wall. It's long. So I think they installed the drain. It just has to be out further from the house. But now I got to quote and somebody to come out and do it.
Yeah, man, I hate like drainage stuff. Like my house, I'm worried about the foundation in one part of the corner because like it does rain a lot, and thankfully they have gutters and everything installed pretty well. But like there's some areas where it kind of pools a little bit, so I need to work like the drainage a little better, or like they have these little tubes that I need to keep on the end of the gutter because it helps direct the water like further away from the house. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah, that shit like I will definitely say like you know you probably don't want to let that go too long because it, you know, especially if it's coming through like on the interior and you're seeing stuff like you don't know like what's kind of going on in between there, you know.
I know. Yeah.
So
I mean, what kills me, I'm kind of pissed about is my cousin knew about this and he's like, "Yeah, this has been happening since we've lived here." So I'm like, "Oh, that's great. It's been like 2 years that you've let this go on. You know, who knows what could be going on. I just really hoping I don't run into something catastrophic."
yeah,
I,
where's your?
I put my sign down right outside the door.
Oh, okay, I was like in the wrong area, I think.
Um, yeah, so there's that. And then I run into this problem with my furnace, which it's kind of a problem, but it is like when it gets really cold, like
Oh, I lost you completely now. I don't know if you can hear me. Yep, nope. Unless it was mine. It says due to a network connection. Could be mine. No, I think it's his. Hey, Grizz. Yeah. Let me see if I can see if he'll be able to come back online. Oh, there he is.
you there.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
it's just the
Um,
internet.
yeah, it's like every time it snows, this happens. I don't get it. Um, but long story short, there's a pressure switch inside of my furnace, and for some reason, it's not getting pressure to trip the switch to request heat. So I come down and like there's this little nozzle that I have to unhook and I blow into it and it's fine. It works after that. And it only happens like once a week. I get so pissed.
Huh. Where'd you
So
where'd you put your sign at?
I don't even know because I can't even get out of the damn menu at this point. Let
Oh,
me hold on. Uh let me put it down again because it might have been the network
the
issue.
network. So,
Yeah.
did I tell you what happened with my HVAC system like kind of middle of last year sometime?
No.
All right, so the home's about 10, 11 years old now, and it's got a central air, and it's only got one like heater, like it's only got like one pump to the house that does the whole thing, right? And so
Okay.
that that where it's at is in like a closet in my garage, and so I'm a really big like advocate of like changing out your filter like every usually 60 days is how often I change them, right?
Yeah.
Um, so I go in there to go change the filter, and I notice there's like a pool of water, like kind of by the bottom of it, and I was like, oh shit, you know. And And so I was like, all right, where's this coming from? And so I'm trying to feel around, and I was like, where's this leak at? And they have like the drainage, they usually have like a drainage pipe, for your condensation, everything, and like that was working okay. There was no clogs or blockups in there. So I was like, So I'm looking at it, and it's like coming from like the drain pan inside the heat, the pump thing.
Okay.
So I was like, all right, so it's coming from in there, and I couldn't, I could see that there was like a crack in the drain pan basically at the bottom of it. So like the seal, like it just wasn't sealed properly in there, and therefore it was completely just draining out like into the bottom part of it. So I was like, great, I'm gonna have to get someone to come out and replace the drain pan. So I called the cooling company to come out, and they said, yep. They said your drain pan is cracked. Like we'll just order you a new one and replace it. I said cool. So the way my pump and everything is like installed in that room, it's up against the left side corner and butted up like really close to where like the door, uh, this god damn it, like the siding, the trim is for the door, right? So
Mm-hmm.
when he came and he brought this drip pan, which was only like $60, we took the trim off of the door because it was getting in the way, and then where the copper tubing was at was also preventing us from getting the drip pan out unimpeded. So he's literally, we're trying everything. We tried for about 25 minutes to get it out, and he's like, I can't get it out with this copper tubing here. I'm gonna have to cut your tubing. And I said, fuck. So he's like, yeah, man. He's like, and then I have to re-sweat the copper tubes, and that's so what would have been probably like $100 fix, like ended up becoming like $600 something because he had to like shut the condenser off, do all
Oh
that, and
yeah.
then like it was just, and I was like, man, so just stupid shit like that, the way they installed that, like I don't know, but I'm there's a couple things in the house is that like I'm always really big sticklers on, like the roof is one, your HVAC system, any freaking leaks, right? Like your foundation and drainage, like all that stuff,
Yeah.
and thankfully this home hasn't had too many issues, but just little stuff like
It's
that.
just hard because shit like that. I mean, roof is pretty easy, I think, to like determine whether or not something's wrong, but
It's just
definitely foundation. Like inspectors won't like they can go and do a quick scan by, but like I don't think anybody would have ever seen the problems like I've been having. Like how would they have ever known until,
until it
it
starts
rained?
raining. Yeah.
Yep. Or like this damage is just I shouldn't even say damage, but like it's coming through the wall. But it's happened over time. Like it wouldn't just happen after a rain or two. What the hell's going on with the summon sign? Like it's
So I'm just trying to figure out like like which door are you putting it out in front of?
right out front, like you beat the wolf and you're going through the corridor to go to the next area.
Okay. You're not through the little gate area, right?
No, I'm in the corridor.
Okay.
Do I got the password? Yeah, got the password. Signs down. I dropped it a couple times. Um,
I mean, I got my little finger activated, so I'm not entirely sure. Let me try quitting really quick and coming back in.
yeah.
Let me see.
Hmm.
Let me see here. All right. Continue. All right, coming back in. Okay. And of course, I got to blow another. Oh, at least
Yeah.
it gave it back to me, it looks like. All right.
And then the furnace thing, it's like, well, I've called two different people out to look at it, and they're like, well, the problem is it's not broke when we see it, so we can't fix it. But we're still going to charge you $70 for a house call. So after that, I was like, I don't really want to call anyone else.
Okay, I see messages now again, which is good. Now I'm just looking to see where. So you're like right in front of the door, but below the steps, right?
I'm like in the court, like in the hallway.
Oh, in the
So
hallway.
back more, yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, it seems like it's let me drop it, so I should be good. Um, then like I kind of worry because so I got like all my electronics down here, and I don't think they're in jeopardy, but like I have a spare bedroom upstairs. I was thinking of just moving everything up there because it's completely empty and just foregoing the basement altogether.
Let's see, there's a message.
Let me try to exit and come back in. Did you quit the game altogether or just exit to the title screen?
I just went to the title screen.
Okay.
But like when you do that though, it it checks the calibrations and does online stuff again. So
Yeah, those calibrations, you know.
gotta make sense of some controls.
Gotta gotta do these thingamajigs. Your call is very important to us. Okay, put it down again.
Let's see, and I haven't beat this area boss, so I don't see why it wouldn't be letting me. Why it wouldn't be? Oh wait, maybe I gotta. Summoning pool's now functional. I don't know if I need to use that, but I don't think I should have for the air thing, the way we've been doing it.
I'm gonna put it up at the gate.
Okay.
Turtle. No, crap. That's crap. Crap, I'll kill you dead.
I don't know what's going on today. I see messages. My buddy is saying that the pressure switch thing could be a leak in the hose causing dust to block it.
That
If you
is a
got
good point.
a drainage hose somewhere. Like
I do.
so you can go, they're really cheap. Like I have one for my like sinks and stuff, but they sell like these little small, they're about like 3 feet long. They're little windy fuck, I can't remember what they're called. Like plumbers use them, right? To like be able to
Like a snake?
yeah, snake, there you go. And uh
Well, so the hose that I'm talking about, though, that connects the pressure switch is like literally 5 inches long.
yeah, okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's worth looking into, though, because I said I replaced the pressure switch and it's causing me the same problem. So I have to believe that it's just not receiving enough pressure to flip the switch, which seems like it's the hose.
Let's go somewhere else really quick.
Just like a
Uh
different area.
yeah, let's go to like I don't know,
Do
shit.
the Academy Crystal Cave.
Yep, okay.
We'll try that and see, because it's a new area we both unlocked. I'll put it right by the Grace. Yeah, so, well, I mean, the furnace thing, I'm not too worried about. Like, it only happens once in a while, and it's really not a break. It's just, like, inconvenient. The drain, though, I'm pretty worried about.
Yeah, that would be because I mean it's coming out of winter time, so it's not like you're gonna be using heat as much anymore. But yeah, that air stuff, like you want to be able to get that done.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Can't. Oh no, I see a message. What in the world is going on? The game just all of a sudden decided we're not allowed to play anymore.
Maybe let me just quit the game altogether.
Let me try that too.
Damn it, Jesus. Come on, give me a break.
Let me see here. All right, let me quit this game really fast.